No, stay where you are. Do not break the stillness of this moment. For this is a time of mystery. A time when imagination is free and moves forward swiftly, silently. This is
ScareFM.com. ScareFM.com.
ScareFM.com. I am your worst nightmare, the Hell Demon, and your soul is mine.
Creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
Welcome to Scare FM. I am Seymoure, your ghost host. Scare FM provides you with spine-chilling, vintage haunted radio that originally aired in the early 1930s when TV was not an option. Our radio show comes from the archives of The Sealed Book, The Strange Dr. Weird, The Witch's Tale, The Blue Beetle, The Mysterious Traveler, and other vintage haunted radio archives provided to you exclusively by Scare FM. Scare FM is syndicated and streamed throughout the globe via iTunes, Blog Talk Radio, Facebook, Twitter, Blogger, YouTube, RSS feeds, and a host of other internet websites. Don't be frightened. Sit down, relax, as we unravel the mysteries of the macabre, only provided to you by Scare FM. Before we get started with our first episode, a word from the Scare FM advertisers.
Having a haunted house, Halloween party, or haunted event this year? Are you ready with all the best haunted sound effects, pumpkin teeth, and video effects? Find them all at soundsofterror.com. Sounds of Terror has everything you need to give your haunted house, party, or event the perfect sounds and visual effects. Don't wait. Go to Sounds of Terror. That's SOUNDSOFTERROR.com. Halloween is almost here. Prepare yourself. soundsofterror.com.
Hi, this is John Hires, creator of John Hires Visual Effects, and we love listening to Scare FM.
Hi, I'm Mike Bowers, the owner of the popular Halloween website UKDevils.com, where it's more than just a website, and I love tuning into Scare FM.
Hi, this is Craig Hines, the evil genius from darkimaginings.com, and we love listening to Scare FM.
This is a chainsaw-wielding maniac from Haunted Overload in Lee, New Hampshire, and we love listening to Scare FM.
Thank you for listening to our advertisers. If you are thinking of advertising on Scare FM, simply go to scarefm.com for more information. Now it's time to listen to episode 1.
Barry Sullivan in
The Unexpected.
Nobody has a right to buy a $5,000 item for $2,000, has he? But that's exactly what I did. Really, it was most unexpected.
The Unexpected. A secret future, a hidden destiny waiting for you. Where? When? Who knows? Tomorrow, today, an hour from now, perhaps in just a moment, you too will meet
The Unexpected.
Before our story, here's a word from our announcer. And now, the distinguished motion picture and stage star, Barry Sullivan in Mirage, a drama of the unexpected.
Louise was vacuuming in the other room. It was rather distracting, but I managed to concentrate on my stamps. This was Saturday afternoon, and I always spend Saturday afternoon going over my collection, and I certainly didn't see any reason why spring house cleaning should interfere. I just found an extremely interesting watermark in a 2-franc Algerian 1911. I'd never noticed it before, and I was wondering if it affected the value of the stamp when...
Herbert, move your feet. I said move your feet. I want a vacuum in here.
What, dear?
I said I want a vacuum in here.
I'm sorry, Louise. I can't hear a word with that vacuum going.
Oh, you're the most exasperating man Herbert, get out of this house.
Why, Louise.
Get out till I finish cleaning.
But, dear, my stamp collection...
And take your stamp collection with you.
But you must be joking. I couldn't carry it all.
Herbert Barrows, I'm trying to clean this house. I can't with you and your stamps underfoot. I'm sick and tired of them anyway. That's all I hear. That's all you talk about.
Now, Louise, that isn't fair.
Fair? Oh, I suppose you think it's fair that every cent you get goes into those stamps. I haven't had a new coat for 2 years. Do you hear me? 2 years.
Now, dear, if I hadn't had the chance to pick up that early Cape of Good Hope triangle, you'd have had your coat.
Cape of Good Hope triangle.
It's quite rare.
So are clothes since I married you.
Now, Louise, you know we've never quarreled.
Just what do you think we're doing now, Herbert? Making love?
You wouldn't call a silly little discussion like this a quarrel, would you?
Yes, I would.
Always making mountains out of molehills.
Listen to me, Herbert Barrows. If you spend another cent for stamps, another cent, mind you, I'm leaving you. Do you understand?
Louise, did you eat cabbage for lunch again? You know how it affects you.
No, I did not eat cabbage.
You sound like you might have.
Oh, you're impossible.
Oh, dear, dear. I do wish she wouldn't eat cabbage. Oh, well, now, let's see. Where's that imperfect centennial with the... Oh, she must have locked herself out. Just a minute, I'm coming. You didn't get very much air, dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were my wife.
Really? You Herbert Barrows?
That's right.
Hey, how would you like an 1859 U.S. 1-cent double impression?
What?
You heard me.
An 1859 Mirage stamp?
Right the first time.
Oh, come inside, please.
Sure.
Do you really have a Mirage stamp?
Yeah. Want to take a peek?
Oh, I do. I most certainly do. Just let me take it over to the light. I've got my magnifying glass right here.
I'll stay with you if you don't mind.
It seems to be... Oh, yes, I'm practically certain. I believe it's genuine.
It is genuine.
Do you know what this stamp is worth?
Sure. $5,000.
Oh, you do know.
But you can have it for $2,000.
$2,000?
I need the dough in a hurry.
Oh, I see. Why did you come to me?
Some guy told me about you. Said you were interested in stamps.
I am, but, well, $2,000...
It's worth $5,000.
You're right, you're absolutely right,
If you spend another another cent for stamps, I'm leaving you.
But I couldn't buy it.
Why not?
Well, I don't know anything about you, and...
You're only interested in the stamp? You know, you ain't a real collector unless you got a Mirage stamp.
Yes, I've always felt that way myself. You know, if I had a Mirage, I don't think I'd ever want any more stamps.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I don't know.
Did you hear me, Herbert? Another cent and I'm leaving you.
Yes, dear, I heard you.
Yes, dear. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just cannot afford that stamp. Now, please go before I'm tempted any further.
Okay. Just trying to give you a bargain.
I appreciate that. Good day.
Say, in case you change your mind, my name's McDonald. I'm staying at the Majestic Hotel. Be there till tomorrow.
I won't change my mind, Mr. McDonald. My wife won't let me. But she doesn't know what a Mirage stamp is. American 1 cent. Portrait of George Washington. But in the background, they made a mistake and printed another picture. Very faint, like a Mirage. That's why they call it... Well, I suppose you figured that out. Oh, no, I couldn't say anything to Louise about the stamp. She'd never forgive me. There was only one thing I could do. Yes, I said I was going out for cigarettes. That wasn't the truth, of course, but Louise believed me. Well, it was sort of the truth. I did get a pack on my way to Carl Weimer's shop. Good afternoon, Carl.
Well, Herbert. What takes you away from your stamp collection on a Saturday afternoon, huh?
Carl, you know my stamps, don't you?
I ought to. I sold you most of them.
Well, what would you say they're worth?
Maybe 3,700. Why?
Will you lend me 2,000 on them?
Of course, but what for?
Carl, I've got a chance to buy a Mirage stamp.
Mirage? Really? For 2,000?
Yes, it's a wonderful bargain, but I have to close the deal today.
Well, I'll loan you the money, Herbert, but how will you pay it back?
25 a week, every week.
What about Louise?
I'm getting a raise next month. She'll never know the difference.
She might find out.
Then you'd get my stamp collection, the whole thing.
Well, I guess I haven't anything to lose.
Good. I expect he'll want cash.
That can be taken care of. I have plenty.
He went into the rear of his shop. When he came back, he handed me the money, and then we drew up a little paper, and I signed it. Just a formality, of course. I left his shop and went directly to the Majestic Hotel. Mr. McDonald's room was on the 3rd floor.
Yeah? Oh, it's you. I thought you'd show up. Come in.
I've been thinking about the Mirage stamp.
That's funny, so have I.
Oh?
I don't think I asked enough.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I'm sure I didn't.
Oh, I see. Well, that's that.
It ought to be worth $3,000.
No, you're absolutely right. It's worth that much easily.
You give in awful quick.
But I've only got 2,000, so...
Well, what's your hurry?
Well, you said it was worth 3. I've only got 2.
All right,
so...
take it easy, Junior. Take it easy. You can have it for 2.
I can?
Well, I'm not a man to go back on an offer.
Really? I thought you were the sort of person who might.
What kind of crack is that?
Just a snap judgment on my part. It shows how wrong a person can be.
Yeah. Okay, where's the dough?
It's right here in my pocket. Here we go. The stamp?
Oh, sure. Here it is.
Thank you. Well, I guess that takes care of our little business.
Yeah, I guess it does.
So I might as well be going. Nice to have met you, Mr. McDonald.
The pleasure was all mine.
Oh, if you ever come back to Garden City, please do look me up. I'd like to show you my stamp collection. I'm really very proud of it, and the Mirage stamp ought to be the finishing touch.
It sure will.
A very strange man, but apparently honest. Quite honest. All the way home, I felt like I was living in a dream. The cars, the buildings, everything seemed unnatural and distant. You might say I was rather elated. Louise was vacuuming the bedroom now, but I didn't even bother to tell her I was back. I just sat down at the desk and put the Mirage stamp in front of me and looked at it. You have no idea how beautiful it seemed.
Herbert, you back?
Hmm?
Herbert, stop grunting and answer me. Are you back yet?
Well, naturally I'm back. I'm in the same room with you.
Why are you sitting there looking like a moon-eyed calf? What kind of mischief have you been up to?
Louise.
Where were you?
Nowhere. Just at the drugstore.
You sure you weren't buying stamps from that Carl Weimar?
Oh, yes, quite sure.
No. I've been looking for you. I want you to mow the lawn. I always say there's no sense in making the inside of a house beautiful only to have the whole